Hi, welcome to Art Arts today because it's just another springy day. We go outside in Piazza del Campo to talk about the Fonte Gaia and more precisely about the two in the round statues that aren't there anymore, now are in the Museum of Santa Maria della Scala in Siena, but they had been realized by Jacopo della Quercia for the first version of the fountain, the Fonte Gaia, in Piazza del Campo as well. Fonte Gaia was called this way, we can translate it with the joyful fountain, because people were so happy to have the water supply in the central square of Piazza del Campo. We are in the half of the 1300s. At the beginning of the 1400s, the government of the Republic of Siena commissioned to Jacopo a new fountain, a bigger one. Okay, so he came back to Siena. He was working in Lucca and then in Bologna, so he was a very important sculptor, an international one, we have to say. So he came back to Siena. He started working, but he took a long time because he was working in the same time in Lucca and in Siena. Okay, so he traveled a lot. He finished, and as the date of today, in the 1419, so we have the last payment, all has been documented in 1419. We have some sketches he realized to put together to be how can we say, put inside the contract, okay, and we know for sure that he realized it by his own hands, okay. He realized it not in Carrara marble, but in Sienese marble, a very fragile one, so all the fountain has been ruined a lot by weather, conditions, and only by use, because it was a fountain, so people got there to check the water every day, every time, all day long. And most of all, the same picture that I showed you some days ago, we can see here the fountain used as a stage to look at the festivals or the bull huntings or the palios in the square. So we know for sure that in the 1700s a statue fell off, killing one people, so it's been restored. They were almost how can we say, they didn't know how they represented. Someone says talked about the generosity and charity, some other charity and faith, or maybe the public or the religious charities, who knows. So we know for sure now that they're representing Rea Silvia and Acca Larentia, okay, two figures of the Roman myths. I'm showing you how they were in Piazza del Campo, these two statues, okay, right and left part of the Fonte Gaia, the original one. This is a very rare photo, or how it was, the fountain, and how they are now. Now you can see them inside the Museum of Santa Maria della Scala in Siena, okay, and they are amazing, terrific, because they are realized in marble, and Jacopo here put together the tradition, the Gothic tradition of this gentle movement, in gentle curving or bending of the figure, okay, we call it in history of art Anchement, it's French, is Gothic, with the new movement, the Renaissance movement. We have to consider that in the same years in Florence there's been a lot of sculptors, very important ones, Donatello, Nanni di Banco, Ghiberti, working together in the Or San Michele church, the very particular church of Or San Michele, realizing some statues for the altars of the different arts of Florence. But these statues in Florence had been realized for some niches in the structure, so it's like a sculpture was a decoration for architecture. In this occasion, in this specific contract and commission, Jacopo realized two statues in the round, so you can look at them by every corner, by every position, okay, and it's something new, it's something that we call Renaissance. I don't know if they are the first one in all Italy, but surely in Siena they are. And so you have to imagine having these statues in Piazza del Campo, in the center of the city, this novelty, okay? It was one of the first Renaissance structures and sculptures realized in Siena. That's it. These two statues now are inside the museum. They have been restored, so you can appreciate them a lot. They are very, very harmonious, and these ladies are very graceful. Okay, and about who they were, so Rea Silvia and Acca Larenzia, we will talk tomorrow, because tomorrow there's another appointment dedicated to kids, and we're talking about the she-wolf, the Sienese she-wolf, and the origins of Siena, okay, the legend, the myth of the origins of Siena. See you tomorrow. Bye.